The alleged murder of Ky'meria Key'moni German. Case overview. This discussion centers on the profound tragedy surrounding Ky'meria Key'moni German. She was a child of tender age, merely 1 year old, when her life was allegedly taken. Her case underscores the critical need for vigilance in child protection. Ky'meria's brief existence ended in circumstances that demand serious scrutiny. Her age highlights the extreme vulnerability of infants to abuse and neglect. This incident compels a deeper examination of child safety protocols. The individual identified as the alleged perpetrator in this case is Deric Young. He is a 25-year-old man residing in Florida. His alleged actions have brought forth grave charges and significant public concern. Young's involvement in this incident raises serious questions about accountability and the protection of children. The nature of the incident is the alleged murder of Ky'meria Key'moni German. This is not merely a case of neglect, but one involving direct, fatal violence. The allegations describe a deliberate act leading to the death of a defenseless child. Such an accusation demands a thorough and impartial legal process. The incident itself reportedly occurred in June of the current year. This timeline places the alleged crime in the very recent past. The recency of these events underscores the urgency of understanding the circumstances. It also highlights the immediate impact on the victim's family and the wider community. Deric Young was arrested on June 24th following the incident. This swift apprehension indicates the immediate response by law enforcement. The arrest marks a critical step in the legal proceedings. It signifies the initiation of a formal investigation into the alleged crime. The arresting agency responsible for Young's apprehension was the Tallahassee Police Department. Their involvement highlights the jurisdiction and the professional response to such a severe allegation. The police department's role is crucial in gathering evidence and initiating the justice process. Their actions are foundational to the subsequent legal proceedings. Please like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Circumstances leading to the incident. Ky'meria Key'moni German was left under the care of Deric Young. This arrangement placed the 1-year-old child directly in his custody. The decision to entrust Ky'meria to Young's supervision is a central element of the case. It raises questions about the vetting of caregivers and the safety of such arrangements. The child was left with Young by her babysitter. This detail clarifies the chain of responsibility leading up to the incident. The babysitter's decision to transfer care to Young is a significant point of inquiry. It highlights the importance of understanding the relationships and decisions made regarding a child's safety. The babysitter's relationship to the child is also relevant. She is identified as the child's mother's cousin. This familial connection adds another layer to the circumstances. It suggests a degree of trust or familiarity within the care network. This relationship may be explored further in understanding the context of the care arrangement. He was arrested just over 24 hours after Tallahassee police responded to a report of a 1-year-old child not breathing in the 1700 block of Saxon Street. Responding units arrived at a southwest Tallahassee home where they attempted to save the young child's life, per police. However, the 1-year-old was pronounced dead at a hospital. Young was at the scene when police arrived and found the child unresponsive. As authorities investigated Ky'meria's death, officers said they quickly uncovered signs of foul play, allegations and details of abuse. Ky'meria was subjected to a brutal beating, according to the allegations. This general description of abuse indicates severe physical violence. The nature of the injuries suggests an extreme level of force. Such an act against a 1-year-old child is profoundly disturbing and demands full investigation. Prosecutors claim that Ky'meria was struck so violently she likely lost the ability to crawl. This assertion highlights the devastating impact of the alleged assault. It suggests an immediate and profound physical incapacitation. The severity of the blows is emphasized by this claim of functional loss. The reason cited for her inability to crawl was extreme pain. This detail underscores the immense suffering the child allegedly endured. The pain would have been debilitating for a 1-year-old. It paints a grim picture of the child's condition following the alleged assault. Young initially denied involvement during interrogation. This is a common response in criminal investigations. His initial denial suggests an attempt to evade responsibility. It also highlights the investigative process required to uncover the truth. However, Young later confessed to punching Ky'meria multiple times in the face. This confession represents a critical turning point in the investigation. It directly implicates him in the alleged assault. The admission of such an act against an infant is deeply concerning. Young further demonstrated his actions to the interviewing officer. This physical reenactment provides a chilling insight into the alleged assault. It offers a visual confirmation of his admitted conduct. Such a demonstration can be powerful evidence in legal proceedings. He claimed he struck the child between 2 and 3 times. This specific number provides a purported account of the blows. While seemingly few, the impact on an infant can be catastrophic. The discrepancy between his claim and the alleged outcome is notable. The location of these strikes was on both sides of her face and head. This detail indicates a targeted and widespread assault on a vulnerable area. Injuries to the head are particularly dangerous for young children. The alleged placement of the blows suggests a deliberate intent to inflict harm. Young's stated motivation for his actions was that he claimed he was playing with the child. This explanation is profoundly disturbing given the alleged outcome. It suggests a severe distortion of reality or a callous disregard for the child's well-being. Such a claim is inconsistent with the nature of the injuries. He also admitted to smoking cannabis shortly before the attack. This admission introduces a potential factor influencing his state of mind. The use of substances can impair judgment and perception. It raises questions about his capacity for responsible care at the time. Young further claimed that he wants to play when he smokes. This statement attempts to link his cannabis use to his alleged actions. It suggests a perceived behavioral effect of the substance. However, this explanation does not justify the alleged violence inflicted upon the child. Investigators discovered an acute fracture in Ky'meria's left femur. This finding represents a significant additional injury. A femur fracture is a severe bone break, especially in a young child. Its discovery points to further distinct acts of violence. The pain associated with this femur injury would have been undoubtedly extremely painful. This assessment emphasizes the immense suffering caused by this specific injury. A broken femur in an infant is not only painful but also severely debilitating. It would have rendered movement nearly impossible for the child. The impact of the femur injury severely impacted her ability to crawl or move. This consequence aligns with the earlier claim regarding her inability to crawl. It provides a specific physical reason for her incapacitation. The combination of injuries suggests a comprehensive assault on the child's mobility and well-being. Young allegedly admitted to causing the femur fracture. This admission, if true, further solidifies his culpability for multiple severe injuries. It indicates a pattern of alleged abuse beyond the initial facial assault. Such a confession would be a critical piece of evidence in the case. The method of causing the femur injury was by striking her thigh with his fist. This detail describes a direct and forceful act of violence. It confirms the use of blunt force against the child's leg. The alleged method underscores the brutality of the assault. Legal proceedings and charges. The primary charge against Deric Young is homicide murder while engaged in aggravated child abuse. This charge reflects the most serious allegations in the case. It indicates that the alleged murder occurred during the commission of another severe crime against a child. This combination of charges carries significant legal implications. An additional charge against Young is cruelty towards a child. This charge addresses the broader pattern of alleged abuse. It covers acts that inflict mental or physical injury upon a child. This charge reinforces the severity of the alleged mistreatment Ky'meria endured. Victim's family response. Ky'meria's mother is identified as Ky'meria. Her identity brings a personal dimension to the tragedy. She is the direct victim of the loss of her child. Her perspective is crucial in understanding the human impact of this alleged crime. Ky'meria expressed her grief publicly on social media. This public display of sorrow highlights the profound emotional toll of the incident. Social media platforms often become avenues for families to share their pain and seek support. Her words offer a glimpse into the personal devastation caused by the alleged murder. The mother remembered her daughter as sweet, loving food, loved by many, and her only girl. These tender recollections paint a picture of Ky'meria as a cherished child. They humanize the victim beyond the legal details of the case. Such memories underscore the irreplaceable loss experienced by her family.